Good afternoon, you're watching the Big Lunch Hour. I'm Karthik. If you thought peer pressure leads to inculcating wrong habits, check out what's happening in Bangalore. Having home libraries has emerged as a result of peer pressure amongst youngsters.
Apart from being netizens and tech savvy, today's generation is collecting and treasuring their favorite book. A lot of youngsters are setting up home libraries and revisiting the long-forgotten habit of reading books. It is not only books based on fiction and fantasy that are doing well, but also autobiographies and non-fiction books that are a hit at these libraries.
The bookshop and speak to people or just see people around me. Most of the times I see a lot of young people around me who have come to pick up books. Maybe it has been recommended by a newspaper, maybe they've seen it on TV. But it's very interesting to see because there was a time when I was the only guy in a bookshop or something close to that.
This healthy trend has been spotted at many schools and colleges where youngsters and teachers alike discuss their favorite books. Word of mouth is the trick, and young women and men are building small libraries at home.
I find like more people do get into books because if I read and if a few of my other friends have read, the other people who hang out with us get a little more interested and probably don't mind checking out the books even if they're not voracious readers or anything. So
parents are of course very happy to see their kids getting into good habit, and they encourage them all the time, of course.
Really nice habit, and in my school we all discuss the books that we read, and we discuss the nice things about the books, and we recommend books to each other. I have a lot of books at home, like I guess 30 to 40 as my own collection.
A rich collection of magazines and comic books of different genres are also found at these libraries. While these youngsters are really possessive about their books, they usually exchange books amongst their friends, and so they get to read books from other collections too.
Most of these youngsters, maybe it's a teenage trait, they are very possessive. When they read a book, they want to possess that book, maybe for a reread or as a treasure value. So they build their own home libraries.
Tested hits like Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, Perry Mason are in circulation. Comics are a hit among school students. Most of the ardent book fans usually have the latest books at their libraries soon after it is released.
A couple of months back, when the e-book culture caught on in the city, a lot of people said that reading a book physically would become a thing of the past. But having a home library is the latest trend in the city, and a lot of youngsters are hooked to it. So next time someone catches you reading a book, don't let them call you a geek, because reading books is the latest trend. With camera person Raghu, this is Sheetal Sukhija for News 9.
And that's all we have for you in this edition of the Bulletin. But to catch the big news live, do keep watching News 9.